Hello and welcome back, Sneaky Ninjas, to another episode of Feed the Beast. And in this episode, we are going to start getting our quarry running. Now, in the last episode, when we had placed the quarry down, these little wire doohickey mabobs things did not show up. And if you touch them, you'll instantly die. Okay. Okay, maybe you won't instantly die, but what this is it's the outline of the quarry. Now, the only real way to demonstrate this is to actually start up the quarry, and what I want to do is I want to get this set up inside of a cave or a mountain, so that way when we do start the quarry, it won't destroy our landscape for building a gigantic fortress base, which shall be sexy. Exactly. It shall be super sexy. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do is we're going to get this set up. We're going to drill this little 3x3 room out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay. So I'm just going to clear out this little small 3x3 area in here, and we're gonna place it down like this. Now it doesn't appear, oh wait, maybe it did work this time. So what I'm gonna do, so the two things I said that the quarry needed to have are power and a place to store things that it quarries out. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 4 5 6 7 8 make a golden chest that will store all of the items that the quarry mines out. And gold is usually large enough, except we don't have enough gold, do we? Well, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Okay, well, I think, do we have silver? Okay, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to create 2 iron chests, which is just a little bit more than we need, which should be okay. And what I'm going to do to keep items from overflowing or transfer items from chest to chest is I'm going to make a hopper to transfer them. So we've got our hopper, we've got our 2 iron chests right here now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to excuse me, we're going to go and set, oh shoot, except I don't think we can do that with those. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to create an item duct, which is lead and tin, I believe. Lead and tin. Lead, tin. Yeah, there we go. So what these are going to do is they're going to function essentially the same as the hopper, except we have a little bit more control over them, but we do need a pneumatic servo for that. Technically, we could just use a lever instead, but I want to be... Whoops, I think I missed it. Yep, it's right here. Okay. 2 iron chests, 1 here, 1 here. Place an item duct here. Now, what you'll notice, first off, is these are almost exactly identical to the item ducts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install the pneumatic servo here and do this. Now what we can do is go into here and go into here. So currently this redstone control means in order for it to move any items on its own, it's going to have a high redstone signal, which means we're going to have to apply a redstone signal to it. Now if I was to change it to low, it would need a low redstone signal to transfer anything, and you'll know when it's transferring things because this lights up bright red. See, if it's on high, it's dark red, which means it's not transferring, but if it's on low, it'll do that. So what we're going to do is put it on ignored so it doesn't pay any attention to redstone signal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some conduits set up real quick. Okay, guys, and we're back. Sorry about that again. Some annoying people, it's only nemesis's, keep coming into my bedroom, and, I mean, not my bedroom, my recording studio, and asking for help. So, oh, that's not even halfway charged. Oh well. Anyway, let's get those conduits made. Just gonna make some more leadstone ones. Cause, ooh, except I think there was glass in the middle. Yes, indeed there was. So what I'm gonna do is, even though this is not fully charged, I'm gonna snag it, except darn it. The other thing with this croissant hammer is that it will turn pretty much anything. I think you can even turn chests with it. Yeah, see, you can turn chests with it too. It's mainly an aesthetic thing, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. So what we're gonna need to do, okay, the bottom is already set to output, so that's going to transmit power to this, and we can see that by Wayla up at the top there. Unfortunately, because it's only outputting 80, it can actually only legitimately... I have no idea what I was trying to say there, but it can only... This can only output 80 because the leadstone energy conduits can only transfer 80 per tick. Any more than that, and we'd be wasting energy. And the Quarry consumes more than 80 RF per tick. And you'll notice up in the top there, it says MJ. That's Minecraft joules. That is the Buildcraft form of power. And thermal expansion has a different type of power, which is RF, redstone flux, instead of Minecraft joules. And there is a conversion rate between Minecraft joules and RF, MJNRF, and fortunately that's fairly easy. It's a 1 to 10 ratio. So 1 MJ is equal to 10 redstone flux. I was trying to explain something. All you had to do was leave me alone for that 10 seconds. Oh, whoa, it's a baby angry zombie. Stay the heck away from me. Motherfucker. There we go. Now that we have all of our stuff back, I will continue telling you guys about MJNRF. Now, thermal expansion used to support RF, and we can see that this is slowly clearing out the area it needs to have cleared out in order to start digging. Now, I'm going to keep watching this, and you guys will see what I mean by that is the frame, or the outline of the frame. So what it's going to start doing now that it's finished is it's going to start placing these orange frame blocks down. As you can see up in the top there with Wayla, frame by BC Factory. So what these are going to do is it's basically going to support the drill that is in, or that you will see in just 1 second here, actually. Uh-oh. It's running out of power. Oh no, I forgot. It gets slow. The color of the laser dictates how much power it has. So blue, I believe, is the highest, and then every other color below that is lower power. And so this is our quarry. You see, 1 block at a time. And of course, the more power we give it, the faster it's going to go. But unfortunately, we can only transfer it 80 RF per tick, and this can accept much more than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here, and we're going to get ourselves some hardened energy conduits, which can transfer, I believe, just 5 times as much as the leadstone can. So what we're going to need is Invar, redstone, and leadstone energy conduits. Now, this is a shapeless crafting recipe, which means you can pretty much place any item wherever, and it really doesn't matter. It will always get you 3 of these if you craft them properly. So this monster jerky is really working out. What we're going to do now is show you guys how this is going to work. So I'm going to take this one down. Where did it go? In my inventory. Okay. No, it didn't. Seriously, where did it go? It just, like, vanished. Oh. Okay. in here, not in there. Whoops. Nope. Not in there either. So we're going to click on that. And now you can, oh, except it's still only transferring at 80 RF per tick. So now it's going to transfer at 400 RF per tick, and you can see that the buffer inside the Quarry is filling up as dictated by Wayla up there. And our Quarry is running slightly faster. I think the closer this gets to 15,000 MJ, the faster it'll go. Yeah, you can see it started to pick up speed now, and we've got a whole lot of stuff in here already. Now, this will give us much more stuff than we could ever possibly need, but that's okay because we love it. Okay, so through our episodes, we're going to see that working a lot, and I don't want to dry my hardened energy conduits. That would not be beneficial for us. Oh my goodness! Why would you do that? That is so rude! Okay. So, apparently, next order of business is going to be to get a freaking house set up, or at least walls, so that we don't constantly get killed. I want to use some sort of a mod thing for that, but at the same time, does that work? That does work. Cool. And it's the same color. Good. Let's throw this stuff in here. Let's get a wall set up so we don't freaking get exploded again. So for right now, it's just going to be a cobblestone wall. Not too pretty, but it'll work for the time being. Definitely going to have to expand in the near future. The other thing I want to do is make sure this thing has power, which it doesn't. Probably going to need to chop down some more trees. Let's go do that real quick. Let's chop down some more trees and... Oh, good. I got the hopper at least. Okay. So, going to throw all of our ores in there, which is evidently not much, but that's okay. Set this back up to output. Throw this in here. That can go in there. These all can go in there. Throw the rest of our stuff in here. And actually, what I think we probably need to do next is figure this out. This is a mess and a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 pieces of wood. 1, 2. And then I'm going to get 16 pieces of iron. Is that 16? No, that's 12. Is that 16? Yeah, that's 16. Okay. So what we're going to do now is make this. This is a wood to iron chest upgrade. And what this is going to do is when you right click on any wooden chest in the game, it's going to upgrade it to an iron chest and store all of its contents. So now what we can do is we can take all the crap out of this chest, or at least however much of it we can fit in our inventory at one time, and we're going to move everything into this chest. Except that should not be in there. That should be over here. And this goes here. There. And we're going to upgrade this chest too. So now we have expanded storage. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is not use that axe. I'm going to use this axe because it's so much cooler. And I'm just going to go around hacking down all these eucalyptus trees. Because A, they're tall, and B, they make quite a lot of wood, actually. So, why don't I do that? And be right back? Maybe? Nah, I won't be right back. This isn't going to take that long. Yeah. I'll just have you guys watch this. It's not that boring, is it? Please tell me it's not boring. I don't want to pour out of your skull. That is my job. My job is to entertain you with my Minecraft awesomeness or failness, which is more often than not failness. Okay. Now that we've got this stuff, let's go throw it all over here. into our generator, or dynamo, or whatever the hell it's called. Heck, that's what I meant. Stop heckling me. It's not funny. I don't even know what that word really means, but it sounds cool, so I'm going to use it. Anyway, which is probably a bad idea, and one of you is going to comment, heckling means you are literally abusing someone. And I'll be like, oh, snap! And it won't be good for me. But, you know, it was fun while it lasted. So let's make the wall go all the way around this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Enough of that Mario music. Not that we don't like Mario, we just don't want to hear it while you're playing Minecraft. That's understandable, guys. I really appreciate your feedback on that. Thank you. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoy talking to myself. So, let's go back down here. Grab the hardened energy cell. Oh. Hello. Grab the stuff out of here. How did this end up in there? I was just checking around to see where it was, and it wasn't in there. You guys saw that, right? Or am I just being a complete and total dinkle dork head and can't see crap? I have no idea. I guess I'll see when I rewatch the video. Where? There we go. No, not the food. Get rid of that. Throw this in there, this in there. This and this. This does not go in there. It has to... Cinnabar ore is special because it's from Thaumcraft and you can't actually macerate it first, but that's okay. Not going to get into that. So I think what we might want to do is run a power line down to there, which means we're going to need a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... As soon as this is done smelting... maybe we should make another one of those. That wouldn't be a bad idea, now would it? Let's just toss both of the furnaces in there if I can actually find them. And, you know, boom. Just toss that stuff in there. Sort this. Put the rest of the iron in there. Looks good. This is not generating very fast, I will say. It does generate at 80 RF per tick, but that's not very much. So I think what I'm going to do now, except I don't think we have any Invar, unfortunately. No, I don't see any in there. I don't see any in here. So let's do this. Ferrous. Just toss it into here. Click on this about 100 gajillion, bajillion million times and see if we can dance around it to see if this actually works. Boom, ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, bam. And there goes the Mario music again. Mario! 3. Bum, 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 bum. I apologize, guys. This is really boring, but look at that spin. That spin, though. Oh, I'm so turned on right now. Oh, my goodness. That is... Oh, man. That spin. Oh, it's so amazing. I just can't even explain. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now that that's done, that was actually pretty lucky. I didn't expect to be able to do that. So now that that's done, let's do this. Throw the Invar blend in there as soon as the iron's done. There we go. Should be getting some more Invar in there. So what I'm going to do is grab this, grab some lead and redstone. Boom. Boom. And there we are. 13. So more Invar. Where's the Invar? There it is. The other thing Invar is really useful for, 3 would be 9, 12. There we go. 16. Leadstone. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Now, you can do these individually, but what you have to do is you have to make Invar nuggets, 3 Invar nuggets, one of these, and 1 redstone. Doesn't have to be in that pattern. Gets you a hardened energy conduit, which I don't really want to do because it's kind of inefficient, but we'll have to do it. We'll have to make do. Where did I put the sand? Did I put it in here? In here? Seriously, where did... Oh, I already smelted it. Good, good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Uh, 12 leadstone. That's only 9, but that'll do. That'll do. Actually, no, it probably won't, but what I'm going to try and do is run a power line down there. A power line down to this. Oh, I meant to put this on the charger. The charger is so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw... Not that. Let's go ahead and throw this back on there. That'll start transferring energy into here. Max input, 400. So that'll quickly drain this one. But that's okay. We've got a somewhat steady source of power. And before... Actually... Yeah. I think this is a pretty good place to... Yep, I kind of figured. Pretty good place to end the episode, guys. Unfortunately... we did accomplish a bit in this episode. We got ourselves a lot of hardened energy conduits, and in the next episode, I think what we're going to do is run a power line down to there so we can get the quarry running automatically all the time. And it'll be good. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll run that power line down there, get the quarry set up, and I think what I want to do next is start building a base. So, well... quasi-base, basically just a shelter around our heads so we don't get completely demolished by all these mobs constantly, like I have in the past lots of episodes. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, because it really does help me out, and subscribe to become a Sneaky Ninja today. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next episode, and remember, stay sneaky.